Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my October favorites. I've got some skincare, some nail stuff, some makeup, all kinds of goodies, and I can't wait to share them with you guys. But before we get into it, I was testing out a new highlighter and I have glitter all over my face. We're just going to work with it. Just want to put that out there that I realized that I have glitter on my face. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, this first product is from a brand that just keeps on hitting it out of the park for me. And the brand is Naturium, and the product is the Purple Ginseng Cleansing Balm. This is the first step for any two-step cleansing routine that you have going on. You can use a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. I find both to be very effective, and I kind of rotate between the two. I don't have a preference, but this formula is so good. It's like a waxy, hard formula, and then as you work it into your skin, it just melts down into almost an oil. It just dissolves all your makeup, your eye makeup, anything that's been left on your face throughout the day so that your cleanser can actually cleanse your skin. And a misconception that I used to have about the pre-cleanse or step one cleanser is that you only need to really use it when you have really heavy makeup on, and then when you're not wearing makeup that day, then you kind of skip that and just go right in with your cleanser. But I noticed that when I do that, my skin gets really congested and broken out, and that's because you really need to be using a pre-cleanse to not only get the makeup off your skin, but all the layers of oil, any serums, anything that you had kind of build up on your face throughout the day, pollution, and especially SPF. SPF is really hard to remove. Just relying on your one-step cleanser to get that off is most of the time not going to cut it. So if you find that even when you don't wear makeup, your skin gets really congested, if you are wearing a high SPF and you're not double cleansing, that's probably why. If you're looking for something that's very sensitive skin friendly, I highly recommend this one. They also sell this little spatula if you don't want to use your fingers to dip in there. It feels really luxurious. Keeps the jar nice and clean, but definitely not a must-have. It's just nice that they provide that option. All right, next up is a new purchase from Sephora. This is their Daily Clean Daily Brush Cleanser. This is called Refresh. I picked this up from Sephora, and I've been kind of dabbling in the Sephora brand products because those are a lot closer to drugstore prices and sometimes cheaper than certain drugstore brands even are. So like I said, I've been dabbling in that, and this product has really impressed me. So the way that you use this is you just take a towel. I don't recommend using a white one. You just take a towel and you spray it directly on the towel, and then you take a dirty makeup brush. So I just use this to do my powder, and you just swirl the brush in right where you just sprayed the powder, and it just removes all of the product from your powder brush or any makeup brush, especially eye makeup brushes, and gives you a nice clean base to start with the next time you do your makeup. So rather than having to shampoo your brushes every single time you use them, this is a really good way to keep your brushes clean between washes, and it takes no time at all. So after I'm done doing all of my makeup, I'll just spray this onto a towel, quickly wipe down all my makeup brushes, get off any excess product that's still on there, any oils that came off of my face, and have a clean base for the next time I do my makeup. It's definitely made a difference in my skin. I'm not getting as many breakouts when I go a little bit longer between washes because, let's be honest, shampooing your brushes takes forever, and this kind of gives you a way to elongate the time between your cleansing your brushes, your deep cleaning your brushes, which you still need to do. But if you are kind of a procrastinator on that like I am, this is a great product to have. This is a really affordable price. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I do know that Sephora is starting their holiday sale. I think it's November 4th or 5th, where they're gonna have 30% off of the entire Sephora collection. So that would be a good time to wait and buy this. If you are interested, you can get 30% off of the already really good price that this is. So I highly recommend that. And the other Sephora product that I picked up that's gonna be a part of that sale is this lipstick of theirs. It's the hashtag Lip Stories lipstick, and this is in the shade Tan Lines. This formula and packaging actually reminds me a lot of the Almay Lip Vibes lipstick that I love. It's just such a comfortable formula, and they have some of the best shades. So this is like a nudie brown color that's really good for layering on top of pinkier lipsticks to nude them out and calm them down a little bit. On its own, it is very, very nude, but you guys know I love a nude lipstick. So this is what it looks like. Very fall friendly, very pretty color, and this formula is fantastic. But I want to go back and purchase this in the color We, O-U-I, because I recently posted a dupe off video, like battle of the dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and on my Instagram, and a lot of people were saying that that shade of this lipstick is the best dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So I definitely want to go back and get that color, but I highly recommend this formula And again, the price point for during the sale. All right, next favorite of the month are these Essence eyeshadow palettes. These retail for $3.99. I talked about these in my What's New at the Drugstore video, but you guys, they deserve to be featured in this video as well. These are absolutely stunning. I cannot believe the price, and Essence has just been killing it in the eyeshadow department. If I had to rank or do a top 5 best eyeshadow palettes at the drugstore right now, these palettes and Essence palettes would definitely be at the top of the list. If you have brown eyes, I feel like these colors are super flattering. I have like hazel eyes, and I love this color selection. The shimmers in here are just, I mean, ridiculous. The mattes are so blendable, so buttery, and I cannot recommend this enough. So if you've been kind of like eyeing these, hearing about them, not sure you want to try it or not, this is your sign. These palettes are absolutely incredible. They're only $3.99. I feel like the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes were just iconic because of the price point and because of the formula, but these are even better in my opinion. All right, next up is the nail duo that I'm sure you've noticed I've had on in every video, because you guys know I love my press-on nails, but I have a 4-month-old and I'm constantly changing diapers. I'm constantly doing stuff with my hands, and I'm always afraid that one's gonna pop off and like be in his crib, or when I'm unlatching him when he's nursing, that it's gonna pop off and go in his mouth. So I just am a little bit nervous about wearing those right now. So I've just been doing my at-home manicures. I talked a lot about different products that I've been loving for that in my last favorites video that I'll link down below, but I have to tell you guys about these 2 more products because they are a game changer. So first, this Essie nail polish color. This is in the shade Wild Nude. It's just the perfect nude nail polish color. You can kind of be messy with it because it blends in with your nails. When it starts to grow out, it's not super noticeable because it's a nude color. It's not like white or red, and it just goes with absolutely everything. I feel like it's hard to find a good nude nail polish that doesn't lean too far pink or too far brown, and this is like the perfect taupey nude. I absolutely love it. But my time is limited on when I can be painting my nails, and I mostly do it when my son is taking a nap, which, like I said, he's 4 months old and his naps are extremely unpredictable. Sometimes they're 20 minutes, sometimes they're 2 hours, and you never really know. So I've been using this top coat, the Seche Vitae. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's a high shine, fast dry top coat. It gives your nails like that gel shine, and it also makes them dry as soon as you put it on. And I put this to the test because, like I said, I was doing this when my son was asleep. I painted all my nails. I did thick coats. I had a lot of nail polish on, and then he started waking up and I was like, oh my gosh, I literally just finished painting my nails. So I put this top coat on really fast, let it dry for maybe a minute while I was standing over him, like talking to him. And then I was like, you know what, he's starting to fuss, I'm just gonna get him out. Goodbye manicure. And they didn't budge. So when this says it's a fast dry formula, it means it. And it also just increases the longevity of my at-home manicures. I cannot recommend this and this duo enough. All right, next up is a product from a company that I had never heard of. How adorable is that? But they reached out to me on Instagram. They're a super affordable company, and they asked if they could send me this sponge, and it's like a little ghost. And not only is it absolutely adorable, but it performs really well. It's one of the best makeup sponges that I've tried recently. And like I said, I've never heard of this brand. I didn't even know they existed until they reached out to me on Instagram, but I'm super impressed by this sponge, and they just launched a new one. It's like a holiday snowman sponge. So I know the ship has kind of sailed for Halloween at this point, but the snowman one looks absolutely adorable. I will link it down below, and I feel like it would make such a cute stocking stuffer, and I'm really impressed by the quality. All right, and then last but not least are 2 products that I told you a long time ago that I would test out and get back to you. But it takes me a long time to test out skincare because I like to see whether or not my skin reacts over time, how it affects my skin over time. It's not something that I can just tell you I like it right off the bat. But these 2 products I feel like are going to be really useful for the winter when my skin feels really dry. And it's the Yes to Avocado line. So this line is all fragrance free, all sensitive skin friendly. I feel like it's a really good step for this brand that has been really heavily fragranced for a long time. And these are the 2 products that have just really stood out to me out of everything that I've tried from them. The first is their fragrance-free hyaluronic acid serum. This is a really decently priced hyaluronic acid serum, really good value, and it just soaks right into the skin. Makeup goes on beautifully on top of it. as well as moisturizers. You can't even really feel that it's on, but it does make a difference on how hydrated your skin feels and how plump your skin looks when you're putting your makeup on. So it does everything you want a hyaluronic acid serum to do, but it's a really good price. And then this is a daily cleanser from the same line. It's got hyaluronic acid in it as well, and it's formulated for dry skin. So this is something I would use in conjunction with a pre-cleanse on days where my skin is feeling dry, where I don't want a foaming, intense stripping cleanser. I just want something that's gonna cleanse my skin but not take away any of that hydration that it needs. And this has like a really milky, creamy texture to it, and so it just kind of feels like you're rubbing a moisturizer all over your face. And I've just been really, really impressed with this one. So both of these are a big thumbs up for me, and I've been testing these for quite a while now. And that is everything. Those are all the products that I've been really loving this month. I would love to know what products you guys have been loving in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.